Hey, you beautiful buccaneers, introducing...
Terror Tales! And shit.
So I think it's safe to say that we all have our favorite tall tale, and possibly enjoy doing all of them at some point. But there is one thing that we most certainly did not enjoy, and that was having to do each and every one, excluding the most recent one, a total of 5 times, and get all the journals, just so we could unlock a paint job for our pirates. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy the tall tales and they're a great addition to the game, and hell, I even enjoyed doing them more than a few times, but once done, they just sit there, taking up reputation space and really offering nothing more than the reward of the engaging storyline. With every update we see to the game, along with a host of quality of life updates, some new skins, and addition to world evolution, and the occasional tall tale, we always get a random new quest to do with our beloved Duke. Updates like this are what I call filler updates. They're basically things to keep us engaged and draw new players in whilst they work on the more juicy stuff that really gets our pork frying. Essentially, they're reskinned faction quests that offer doubloons and gold and are purposely sculpted so we encounter other players as we voyage to complete them. Admittedly, the core of what they are a little lackluster, but they often result in some fantastic player interaction, either hostile or friendly. But they're still the same old thing. Go here, take that, use that to do this, get that, bring it back, get paid. But with tall tales basically gathering dust as of late, wouldn't it be great to incorporate these into the game world for these filler updates? And this is where my idea comes in, aptly named
Terror Tales.
Occasionally every month, an old tall tale, or maybe even a handful of old tall tales, will come with new commendations with its own set of unlockables such as ship skins, titles, and outfits. The tall tale will be almost identical in every way to what we have done before, but with a few terrifying changes. Firstly, all items that you gain from a tall tale, whether it be keys, trinkets, skulls, or chests, can now all be sold for cold, hard gold. And any of the artifact items, such as the Shroudbreaker or the Ancient Crown, can be sold for a substantial amount of gold and doubloons. But it doesn't stop there. When on any of these newly named
Terror Tales,
your ship is marked on the map for everyone to see with a new unique icon, meaning you and your crew will have to be extra vigilant with making sure your stash is kept safe from prying eyes. Or pace. Furthermore, all of these items have a new investor on the seas. I mean, what would be the point in taking them to the guys and gals that have already asked for them? Maybe someone else could make use of these hidden artifacts around the seas for her new investor, as she puts it. Yes, that's right, all Terror Tale items need to be handed to the masked stranger in order to complete them, meaning you're likely going to get ambushed every single time you try.
Terror Tale.
Keep up. Not only would this be a great addition to organic PvP in the world, but it would also be a nice change and pace from the usual reskinned mercenary quests that we are used to, and not to mention allowing us to revisit some of our favourite tall tales with that added factor of fear and terror. Now, I know a few of you hated the fact that you got sunk from people whilst doing a tall tale, and you think having a tall tale that encourages this would be terrible. Well, first of all, Sea of Thieves and
Terror
Tales. Secondly, I'm going to be absolutely blunt here, but if you allow a ship to come from the horizon, sail towards you, get on your ship, kill your crew, take your tall tale item, and then sink your ship, you're not thinking like a pirate. You probably sailed with the wind at your back in open water from a galleon with boom barrels on your deck. And that's the galleon's fault? Think like a pirate. You're playing a pirate game.
I got sunk after playing the game for 2 hours.
That's your fault.